Hey everybody, welcome to Off Grid with Brad and Kelly. I'm Brad.
I'm Kelly.
And today we're talking solar power. So we have been asked a lot, what are some small things that I can invest in that don't take a $4,000 investment that I can make sure my cell phone's always going to have power, or that I'm going to always have a flashlight.
Right. Yeah, little things. Just, you don't have to start big, just to start somewhere.
Yeah. One of the recommendations that we have, something that we've used a long time, is the Goal Zero Torch 250. This thing is really a little powerhouse. It has a hand crank that will allow juice to flow both to the battery and then subsequently through the USB out so that you can charge your cell phone with it.
Right.
It has a flashlight there.
A really bright flashlight.
Actually three, yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got a floodlight, which you can hang up at camp or anywhere, you know, in the bedroom.
And it has a little hanging hook.
Yep, that's right. And they each have different power options. You've got a spotlight there that has another power option, and then of course anybody who knows tactics, anybody who's been in the military is going to know you're going to ruin your night vision at night if you use a white or a blue light, and you have to have a red light. That red light is going to allow you to read, it's going to allow you to look around for things, check on things without ruining your night vision. This is really something that we recommend. I'll put a link down in the description below. It has the flashlight has a 48-hour life with the 4,400 milliamp hour battery included, which is I think 16 watt hours. So 48-hour light.
That's a lot of light.
That's a lot of light. That means that when the lights go out at night and your children are scared, you can still turn this on low. They can see mom and dad. They can see that everything's normal, everything's fine, and they can kind of relax.
Right, yeah. It's a good emergency light for that kind of thing, and camping light so that, you know, when it's nighttime, you want a flashlight to look around, something like that. It's really good for that too.
And one of the things that really sets it apart, because you can get power banks that have USBs, they have flashlights, they have things like that. But once that power goes dead, once that battery goes dead,
you're done.
That's it. If you don't have a separate solar setup. So the really thing that stands apart on this is that it has a built-in solar panel.
Right.
It's not so efficient. It's not, you know, you're not going to be recharging your tablet on it.
Or your laptop.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You can recharge a tablet. But it's not going to be efficient to do that. A cell phone, no problem. You're going to get 2 full charges out of it. And then the solar panel here is going to bring it back up. I think we've tested. You need about 8 hours of really direct sunlight.
Yes.
Or 12 to 16 hours of indirect sunlight. So when you have indirect sunlight like we do today, you have to supply another option. And let's take a look at those options. So this is the Goal Zero Nomad 7 that we've had for probably 6 years, somewhere around 6 years. And it still works good. We've done some good charge tests on it. Make sure that it still has some solar efficiency. One of the beauties about this hub is that it'll plug into any solar panel with a USB out. So like the Nomad 7s here, they have a USB out. You just take it here, plug it into the charger, leave it out in the sun, and now it's going to do the work for you. And you're tripling the ability, tripling the efficiency, or even more, at how quickly you're going to recharge this. If you have something larger and some more space, we have another recommendation for you. So as with most things, if you want to get it charged quicker and you really want to work at it, you're going to need more power. This is the Powerfilm 60 watt solar, foldable solar panel kit. This is used by the military, tested extensively by Powerfilm. I mean, they have shot bullet holes in these things and they continue to work. The efficiency remains even when broken apart and pierced. So it really gives you something that you can rely on, really no matter what happens to it. The car runs over it, it drops out of the pack, you know, it gets crushed and crumbled. It's still going to retain some of its efficiency. So with this, I've coupled it with a inverter that has a cigarette lighter. This has a cigarette lighter adapter with it. Go ahead and put it in there, and then we're going to use this to recharge our Goal Zero hub. So even on a day like today where you have very intermittent sunshine, the sun's really behind clouds, you're still going to get efficiency out of these panels. One, because there's just so many panels, and two, because they are highly, highly efficient. Their solar conversion ratio is really high. This is definitely something that you want to think about for an off-grid solar charging or an off-grid backup power system. So here's the inverter plugged into the cigarette lighter. You can see the light turn on there, showing you that you have power. And then you're going to take your Goal Zero hub, plug it right into the USB 2.1 amp outlet of this. And you can see there that it's charging the unit. Now, this unit is pretty well charged, but even if it's dropped down to dead, even if it's at absolute zero, you're gonna bring it back up within just a couple of hours here. This is really an important piece of kit. It's lightweight. It's definitely something that you wanna think about. So guys, that's the Power Hub 250 from Goal Zero. Tell us your thoughts on it. You saw the Powerfilm solar 60 watt solar panel, the foldable panels. Those to us are the cat's meow.
Oh yeah, they are great and durable, so you're not trying to be super fragile with it. You know, you still want to take care of it,
right,
but it's a lot more durable.
Yeah.
And provides a lot more.
It's really the equivalent of walking with a 100-watt glass microcrystalline solar panel on your back. Even though it's only 60 watts, its efficiency really bumps it up to that next level.
Absolutely.
We definitely recommend that. Then you've got like the Nomad 7, which we showed, which is going to just multiply whatever your, solar charge.
Right, yeah.
And then at the base, the Torch 250 with the battery bank inside of it, the red light, the 2 forms of flashlight.
And it has the
USB out.
Right, and the lights to show you how charged it is. So
yeah,
you kind of know when, oh, it's about to die.
Yeah, the indicators tell you. So tell us your thoughts on it. Do you want to know anything specific about it? Let us know. We're going to put a link to it in the description below. If you want to see different types of solar, really whatever you want to see, please let us know. We want to kind of give the pros and cons of everything that we've tried. So the con for this is definitely the small solar panel. But if it's small solar panel or nothing,
it's better than nothing.
Definitely better than nothing. Rugged, it is weatherproof. One thing I wouldn't do, you're not going to, you're not going to want to throw it around. You're not going to want to drop it down. You're not going to want to bust a rock on it.
Don't have it be primarily the children's charger.
Play toy. Yeah, right. Take good care of it, because although it was built with some rigidity in mind, it definitely doesn't have the long-term durability of like the Powerfilm, which we have we have tied a rock to it and thrown it on top of things to get peak solar. We've really just done everything because you're not killing that.
Right, yeah. It's sturdy and durable, and you don't have to worry about it being too fragile.
That's right.
And it works.
So tell us your thoughts. The ability to turn on the lights when the power goes out is huge to us, especially as we drive to, on our off-grid lifestyle, especially as we make all of those changes where primarily when the lights go out outside, that's the sun, lights are out inside. So you want to have something that you can turn on that's going to give you something there. So tell me your thoughts. What, would you rather have this or a kerosene lamp, or
or do you have other similar things that would work similar to this that you want to share? Let us know, and we'll test the two together, compare, contrast, all that.
That's right. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great day today.
Thanks.